However, if you will allow me, I would like to finish with something written by the English poet Philip Larkin. It's not even a sonnet, but a poem written 400 years later than Shakespeare was writing, although, as Shakespeare keeps on telling us, poetry defies time. The same fundamental questions about the nature of relationships, the same sense of confusion when it comes to the meaning of love, which in a different poem Larkin tells us is what will remain of us. Talking in bed. Talking in bed ought to be easiest. Lying together there goes back so far. An emblem of two people being honest. Yet, more and more, time passes silently. Outside, the wind's incomplete unrest builds and disperses clouds in the sky. And dark towns heap up on the horizon. None of this cares for us. Nothing shows why, at this unique distance from isolation, it becomes still more difficult to find words at once true and kind, but not untrue and not unkind. I love this poem. There's a sense of tenderness, hesitancy, approximation in describing the truth, which, as we know, can hurt. Talking in bed ought to be easiest, but the ideal of love rather clashes with its reality, as we know. Two people being honest, an emblem, and symbols don't really live up to their expected content. None of this cares for us is, as ever in Larkin, true, unforgiving, and merciless. As flies to wanton boys are we to the gods. They kill us for their sport. Remember Lear? And then that landscape, endless, immense, like Norfolk skies. The ending is extraordinary. Words at once true and kind might well be, as poets and human beings, something we aim for. The reality? Not quite that. Not untrue and not unkind are not quite the same thing. An incomplete sonnet, maybe? There's no final couplet there to comfort us with a conclusion. But the idea is the same, although here intimacy is a source of loneliness rather than reassurance and comfort, as is the case in Shakespeare's Sonnet 130. Love is unrest, at times untrue, but we can often be unkind. Love not untrue and not unkind is not the same as true and kind, but the best we can hope for. This too is an emblem of two people being honest and telling us the truth about love.